2-0 win, finally at the end there. Give us your thoughts on today's performance.
I thought we continued on from last week. I thought we huffed and puffed and we got frustrated. Give credit to Dergview, they tried to frustrate. I just felt, it wasn't easy out there. I thought the atmosphere was flat, and we're to blame for that as well, because we obviously have to generate that, and it's difficult for the boys to play expansively when all they hear is groans. People moaning last week we played long ball, we play out from the back, and they're moaning. I don't know what they want. I know what I want, and I know the team knows what I want, and that's what we're doing. And I just felt we were kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. We knew we wanted to play, but we were a wee bit hesitant with it, and then we were maybe forcing passes that weren't quite there. Felt we had enough in us all day, but in the first half I don't think, whilst we played well in the defensive third and the middle third in terms of possession, when we got into the final third we didn't put a cross or have a shot. So we had to sharpen up at half time, and I wouldn't say give them a rocket, because you don't always need to shout at people. You need to encourage them what they are doing is the right thing, and choose a better pass. I asked Lee to remember what he'd done a month ago, because he was superb for the first 6 games. I think he's been tailed off, but that happens in football. You can't expect him to play the level because he was up here, and I asked him to remember why he was doing so well, what he was doing that got him there, and his goal optimised that. He chased something that was maybe a lost cause and put his head where maybe 1 or 2 others haven't been putting their foot, and he gets the goal. And then the second goal is all through his endeavour and his endurance by good work down the right side. Didn't give in when he put the first cross, made a tackle. Adam hit a great shot. Unfortunately, Brandon will go down as an own goal, I suppose, because crossbar and off the line, off the keeper's back or whatever. But for me, I would love that to be credited to Adam. And we move on. I'm not studying happy of the performance, but I am happy with 2-0 because we've had a draw and a defeat and we needed to get back. And obviously Ballymar win, Loughall winning again. We need to make sure that we're ready, doing what we do. We'll refocus on Monday. Look, can we get a little bit more attacking intent in our team? How we do that? Why we want to do it? Because we've got a good solid base. Sometimes we work that hard on our defensive side of it to be solid. It's not that we're neglecting our attacking play, but maybe our strikers get disheartened when they're playing against our defence in training because they've no chance of scoring. So I maybe have to do some unopposed shape work this week to give the strikers the confidence to go and play free-flowing football. And today we did try that. As Dave said to me the other day, it's about time I let the shackles off the boys, because I have kept them on a tight rein this year, more so than any other time in my coaching or managerial career where I've been real free-flowing. This year we've really tried to nail down that defensive side of the game, and I want everybody disciplined in their work. So I kind of tried to let them be free today from minute 1, and we went back to the system we used last year, which gave us good fluidity. And that's what I'm saying. I think we were stuck then between he's saying we can go, but I really want to keep our shape. That sometimes happens, Thankfully in the second half, when the game got a little bit more open, I thought we were a little bit better, in terms of breaking forward. Marty came on to give us that energy that he does. We just, in terms of Martin, he comes on and then I'll be getting calls. I know people will be there and they say, Martin should be on from the start. Myself and Martin know why he's not on from the start of the game. If he starts and runs himself out after an hour, he's running against people who have the same physical ability as him from minute 0 to minute 60. So he's running about with everybody. And then he dies after an hour because of the way that his physical condition is currently. So it's kind of wasting that good energy, where we felt with half an hour to go if we come on, other people have an hour in the legs and he might open up the pitch for us. I might be wrong. But that's the decision in that, and we've just got to make sure that we're working to win games of football, and it's not a case of stumbling upon the right recipe for 15 minutes at the end, because I think we ground them down enough over the previous 75 and 80 minutes to open the game up.
The 2 subs coming on made a real difference in their own way. That's going to please you.
Yeah, again, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes, because like Aaron's the same situation. He's been out of the team for so long, and he's a big boy. It's going to take him a while, and he's probably not as fit as what he could be because he's been out of the team. But we have to manage how I'm going to get him fit. So maybe explosive 25 or half an hour currently is the best way to get him back doing what he's good at. You know, when he come on there, and I thought he held it up better, he chased things. Sometimes when people are starting for the first time in a month or 2 months, they maybe save themselves so they can last 90, but we want them to go hell for leather. And that's what we've done today, is we went with that shape, and then until we knew the boys could come on, you know, there was others that could have done the same job.
Queen's next week then.
Yeah.
They give us a tough game here at Shamrock. It's going to be the same up with the dub.
Yeah, and they've had a good win today, 3-1 away at Knockbrader. We can say what we want, you know, and people just think every game's tough because nobody just says, oh, do you know what, we'll just let these win this week. We have to make it easy for ourselves by doing the right things. That's probably my main message to the players. We can make games easier by doing things a wee bit quicker, a wee bit sharper, going with a little bit more intensity when we're pressing. It's simple for me to say that now at 5:15. You know, when you're out there and the opposition are running around as well, it's not always as easy as that, and I think everybody needs to be appreciative of that. The boys don't just decide, oh, I'll not run for this one or that one. Sometimes football's a tough game and the opposition make it tough, and you have to be disciplined all for 90 minutes to get the best result.